finally back. Did you have a good trip with your dad?
Yeah, got to see the White House and the Pentagon.
Yeah?
Pretty cool. Not very many kids get to do that.
Right. Then what you doing now?
Well, he has his old fridge, and saw it down there collecting dust. Asked if I could use it for my room, for my gaming room. He said sure.
Yeah, because he's just a good guy.
Yeah. And right now we'll just give it a nice old scrub.
Yeah, trying to clean all the dust off of it, and we were working our butts off downstairs, weren't we?
Yeah.
We still got some little bit stuff to do, try to finish, but we're going to call it a day for now. Right?
Yeah.
We got tomorrow still to do stuff, and Sunday, and next week. But got most of all my stuff moved into the room. Which is kind of nice. Athena, Aurora, there's Hope, Cecil. We've got rain coming, but hopefully it'll go by us today. And we've decided to use the corral panels that we had Mag and Captain in for Jill for the time being, until we can afford to buy actual fencing for everybody. And that gives us a little more of these cattle panels to use for the goat pens. Utilizing what we have until we get the funds to actually build their pens the way that we want them. So my husband's doing some dirt work through here, because we're gonna have to drag these pins through this area to get them to where we want them. Aurora, what are you talking about? Huh? What is it, girl? That's an Ariel Lancelot daughter. Jasmine. Cecil. Cassidy. There is Winnie. There is Faith. There's Hope. There is Athena. Back there is Clarissa, and then Mr. Aladdin. We got a cool down coming next week, and I told my husband we need to get these buck kids out of here, or this weather is going to throw everybody into heat. And I don't need them being bred to these buck kids, because he is too related to like his sister, and I don't want him bred to my French does. And then Aladdin, he is to be bred to that doe right there, that doe right there, but not my other does. They're both they're all going to either be bred to... She's going to be bred to Lancelot, and everybody else will be bred to Zeus. Right, little girl? Right, Hope? You're going to be bred to Zeus, and I hope for a sun glue, right? With wattles? I love my wattles on my goats. So far, out of my Frenchers, I've got one, which is Zeus. They're just not right on him. They're like earrings. And then he produced a daughter, which is Willow. And then she produced a daughter with wattles, which is Winnie. And then Zeus was bred to Odessa, who produced a son with wattles. And then I bought 2 does, which is her, with wattles. Jasmine's got wattles. So they're going to be bred to Zeus, which should produce wattles. And that is a cow kid right there. She looks just like her mama. I can feel sprinkles. Probably should grab this one and see if I can't pull it too, but I don't know if I can. I pulled that one all the way over. Oh no, hang on, I gotta do it two-handed. I gotta say, my husband is really good at what he does. You can tell he's been doing this for years. He gets as close as he can possibly get. I'm very impressed even after all these years of being with him. And seeing him do stuff like this. Look at all the goats watching him. expensive. Aladdin. It's sprinkling out right now. My husband, our hay guy's bringing us hay down. So we're trying to get a little bit of stuff situated. Get some skids put out, because there's no way we're going to be able to get all the bales that we need under a hut right away. So we want to be safe than sorry, and we can tarp them. Here comes their other 2 bales. We got 5 coming. Tried to get everything covered. We got actually 3 grass bales sitting here. 1, 2, 3. 2 alfalfa bales. 1 grass bale went down there, and then what was left went in there to Captain and Meg. And then my husband cleaned this area up where we had the hay sitting, because all the stuff that falls off of it, and he's pushing that back down inside there. It's still sprinkling a little bit, but thankfully God isn't letting it pour down rain on us, so we're still trying to get a little bit of work done while we can. And as you can see, we've been pretty cloudy today. It's just pretty cloudy out, but everything looks alright. That's the only tarp that we didn't double tarp yet. I think we got one folded up down where all that junk is at. That I think we might pull out and just put on top of that one until we can get a hut to put it in. We're trying to figure out where to put this corral panel that's not so far back behind the house, because then that means we got to add more buy more hose to reach all the way back there to like Jill. But we're gonna have to buy hose anyways to reach everybody along the side here. It's gonna go back. So this is the room that was down in our basement that I'm going to use as a canning room. And I got all our veggies up here from last year that we're still kind of using. Corn, green beans, and then these are diced tomatoes, cabbage, kale, more kale. And these are just yellow and orange and red peppers. This is a sauce that I made. Dill slicers. And then these are dill pickles. And those are beets. So these are my other just jars that I've got down here. Big pickle jars that I usually like to store stuff in when I was growing, I should say, my medical marijuana. And then these are peaches, and then this is homemade blueberry jam. And I got all my pressure cooker stuff over there, my dill pickling stuff there, my grow lights and stuff like that, goat medicine stuff. This is another area where I just have random stuff stacked at. Egg cartons, more egg cartons, just some other stuff. This stuff all over here is a tote that's empty actually. That's got all my bottles I can actually use still to make supplies with. This is like all kinds of storage stuff, all my molds, more molds, books and stuff like that, more books. And this is all resin stuff, and this is all my, that's my soap cutter, then all my scents, and then colorants, and then over here is the actual product to make this stuff, and then I just got extra storage down here, and this is stuff that's already pre-made, all my men's CBD lotions, and then I've got a Mechanics scrub. This is a goat milk sun reliever, and then I've got goat milk foaming hand wash. That's just great. More women's and men's CBD lotions. Those are some random shampoos. There's some shampoos and just shampoos and some body washes. And then at the bottom I have just some shampoo or conditioner mix that I can make up. And then my tent, the table my mother is letting me borrow. And then we kind of cleaned this area up here because this is where most of that stuff that I had on the back wall was sitting here. Let me turn this off. I'll shut this door. More soaps that are out here to keep from getting, what do you call that, mold on them. And this is random soaps that I have no idea what the scents are, but they're just random. I got those on sale right now for $3 a bar. And then I had to come down and get some more egg cartons because I'm running out of them. And then my 8-ounce goat milk lotion bottles for $10 a bottle. And then I just dumped our dehumidifier. All those shelvings was along this wall right here. And then we moved this big thing that was in our laundry room, which is right here. And I put the 2 shelves that I had on my that's where we had all our, on these 2 shelves here that were sitting out there. But I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. All that stuff needs to get burnt. It's just extra burnable stuff. But yeah, that's what Elijah and I did yesterday.